Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 245 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, July 8th, 2014. Ricky, are you all rested up from your big weekend in La Belle Province? That's what we call the province of Quebec.
Hardly, man. Too crazy that weekend. Quebecers, Montrealers are nuts.
Did you get any poutine while you were in Montreal?
Surprisingly, I didn't.
What?
And I got some smoked meat though.
Oh, you had some Montreal smoked meat. That was like the big Montreal dish before poutine was on like the scene, you know?
I'm about that. And we went to this place, Three Amigos. Mexican food out the butt. So
with smoked meat?
No, there's no. It was just pure Mexican. There were some viewers at the con from who recognized us from the show.
Oh, cool!
So thank you guys for coming by. One of them's thinking of starting his own French version of Unboxing Wednesday.
Hey, that'd be awesome! Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for anybody who wants to do Unboxing Wednesdays in any other language but English, because we own the trademark on English Unboxing Wednesdays.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated legal process. We spent millions of dollars on it, so you can't do it. I'm sorry, but if you want to do it like in Spanish or French or Japanese, cool. By all means, we'd love to see that happen out there. Make comics more accessible to people of all nations. Sounds like a plan, Ricky, but I've got a plan for you too. Let's open some boxes. Alright, first up this week we got restocked on some Funko Pop figures such as Piccolo and Rocket Raccoon and the original Groot. This is the non-flower pot dancing Groot. Got a DC Comics chess piece. Here's Steel. You got this in. This is really weird. It's a Batman Little Gotham minifigure series, and it's I believe there's two in every box. Two figures in random style. It's a Japanese import, and I guess this is what the figures look like. Harley Quinn and Deathstroke plush toys, and a Loki bust bank. Oh, and we got this in. It's a massive Kotobukiya collection fine art statue of Carnage. Okay, while Ricky's finishing up the rest of the comics, I just want to give a big thank you shout out to all of my comic boxer peeps out there. Thank you guys for making the June Comic Boxer the most successful comic boxer yet. The deadline has passed. The boxes have shipped. They're all on their way out to you guys all across the world, and I can't wait for you guys to see what was in the box. For those of you who aren't members yet, you can sign up today at comicboxer.com and check out our June 2015 unboxing video, which will be up sometime in the next week or so. You'll get to see all the fun stuff that Comic Boxer members got in their boxes. Alright, moving on to the hardcover and trade paperbacks. We've got Star Wars Jedi Academy, The Phantom Bully, the latest in the line of Star Wars kids books from Jeffrey Brown. We've got They're Not Like Us, Volume 1 from Image Comics. Wait a second, Ricky. This book is called Black Holes for the Young. There's another comic taken from you, basically, stealing from you.
I called up Stevenson. I was like, yo, put in a plug for Black Hole Hunters Club. And he's like, best I could do is just put Black Hole. And I was like, that's fair.
Oh, so this is a plug. This is a plug for Black Hole Hunters Club.
Yeah, me and him are boys, so...
Nice. When are you publishing your book with him?
Good question.
Ouch. Batman Arkham Knight Volume 1 in hardcover, and Justice League Volume 6 in hardcover. Alright, moving on to the comics, we have Black Science issue number 16, Starve issue number 2. From Rob Liefeld, we have BLOODSTRIKE number 1, the second issue of Minions. From Graphic India, we have The Sadhu, Birth of the Warrior issue number 1. Harrow County issue 3. From Titan Comics and DreamWorks, we have Home number 1. Pisces number 3. New from Dark Horse, it's The Tomorrows number 1. Lantern City issue 3. Injection number 3. Vampirella Army of Darkness number 1. Transference number 1 from Black Mask. Star Trek Green Lantern issue number 1. Huge crossover event between IDW and DC Comics. This is called The Spectrum War, that's what the story's called. And this is the Francesco Francavilla cover. Here's the subscription cover. And here's cover C and the blank cover. We've got Saga issue number 30. Walking Dead issue 144. Mad Max issue number 1 of Max Part 1. Strange Fruit number 1 of 4 from J.G. Jones and Mark Waid. Descender issue number 5. Invader Zim number 1. This is going to be a huge book for all of you fans of the Invader Zim television show. Now it's finally being continued on in comic form. This is the regular cover, and this is the variant by Yanin Vasquez himself. The big book this week from the non-DC and Marvel camp is Archie number 1. This is the relaunch of Archie in Riverdale by an all-new creative team, all-new style, all-new universe. It is by Mark Waid and beautifully drawn by Fiona Staples, and this is the regular cover. The book looks fantastic. Those of you who are used to reading Saga, this is, you know, the art in here is as beautiful as what you would see in Saga. Not quite as shocking, thankfully, for Archie, but very good overall. I'm looking forward to the next couple issues of this story. Fiona's on the book through issue 3, and then we'll have to see what happens after that, but very promising so far. There's a ton of variant covers for Archie number 1. This is the J. Scott Campbell version. This is the Chip Zdarsky version. Here's the blank cover. Here's the Francesco Francavilla cover. Mike Norton cover, Ramon Perez. There are literally too many to show you, so I think we'll leave it there. Suffice it to say, there are a lot of Archie covers. Okay, moving on to DC Comics, we've got Injustice, Gods Among Us Year 4, number 5. AERO Season 2.5, issue number 10. Gotham Academy, issue 8. Here's the Gotham Academy Teen Titans cover. Red Hood and Arsenal, number 2. Earth 2 Society, number 2. Batman Superman Justice number 22. Here's the Teen Titans variant for that book. Catwoman number 42. Here is the Teen Titans Go cover for Catwoman. Suicide Squad number 10. The Titans cover for that book. Constantine number 2. Justice League United number 11. Starfire number 2. Green Lantern The Lost Army number 1. Now this book actually came out 2 weeks ago, but due to a mess up with our distributor, they actually weren't able to get the books out to us until this week. So those of you Stadium Comics customers who are looking to pick this one up, it's now in stock. Justice League of America number 2. Here's the Titans variant, and here's the awesome Francis Manapul variant. And finally from DC we've got Batman issue 42. And here's the Titans variant for that book. Okay, moving on to Marvel. We've got some reprints to start off the week, and this one is a little weird. It's Star Wars, the 6th printing of the book, and it looks a lot like the first printing cover, and that's because it is the first printing cover. The barcode and everything matches up with the first printing cover. The inside cover has an ad for another comic store where the code word, the discount code expired in March 2015. And then your 6th printing cover is there on the inside in green. So I'm a little curious as to why Marvel did that. I don't know if they had some extra first printing cover stock around and they just wanted to get rid of them, but there it is. 2 covers to the book. The original first printing cover on the front. But it is a 6th printing. Of the inside of the book, anyway. The other strange thing Marvel's been doing lately with their reprints is this is Secret Wars issue number 1. It's a 2nd printing. There was a 2nd printing for issue number 2 that came out a week or 2 ago. And this is what they're doing now. They're flipping the cover. So it's a wrap cover. In this case, no, this isn't a wrap cover. They're putting a version cover on the front, which is the image without any title dress or issue number or barcode. And on the back side of the book is the actual original cover. So that's a little weird, what they're doing for the 2nd printings. So we will be racking them like this so people know what it is that they will be buying. But interesting that they're doing that. I guess they're doing that with all the Secret Wars books. Then we've got a 4th printing of Darth Vader number 1. Inferno issue number 3. Ghost Racers number 2. Spider-Verse issue number 3. Here's the Spider-Verse Phil Noto variant. Secret Wars 2099 number 3. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos number 2. Runaways number 2. Squadron Sinister number 2. This is a book I'm really looking forward to. It's 1872 number 1. What if the Avengers existed in the Old West? That's what I'm talking about. Gonna be an interesting read. Here's the variant cover for that book. Spider Island is back! Here's Spider Island issue number 1. And here's the Spider Island variant. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue number 2. Here's the Renew Your Vows variant. Age of Apocalypse number 1. Here's the Age of Apocalypse variant. And the Age of Apocalypse Ant-Size variant. Lando issue number 1, the newest book to join the Star Wars universe of books. Got a bunch of variants for Lando. Here's the action figure variant, the Scotty Young variant, the blank variant, the photo variant. Here's the Lionel Yu variant, and the Greg Land variant. And finally today, it's Civil War issue number 1, one of the most popular stories in the history of Marvel Comics. The upcoming Captain America Civil War movie based upon it. It is coming back for Secret Wars and Battle World. This is the regular cover. Here's the blank cover, the Ant-Size cover, the Scotty Young cover, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cover. Here's the Adi Granov variant. There's another variant here, and the Steve McNiven variant. Also, I forgot to show this during the non-DC and Marvel books, but it's the Image Comics preview book for books coming out in the summer and fall from Image. It's only $1, and if you're into any of the awesome stuff that Image is doing, you definitely want to pick this up. It's got some great previews in it. It's got a preview of Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan and Cliff Chang. It's got Black Magic preview, which is by Greg Rucka and Nicholas Scott. It's got the new Pretty Deadly preview in there. The Goddamned by Jason Era and R.M. Guerra. Plutona by Jeff Lemire and Emmy Lennox. And Huck by Mark Millar and Raphael Albuquerque. Big names working on these books, and there's a 3 or 4 page preview for each of those titles in here. And if I know anything about the comic speculation market and collectability market, especially when it comes to Image Comics, this will be known as the first appearance of many of these books. So this $1 investment could pay off for you if you're into that kind of mode of collecting. So look for these in your comic shop today.
Alright guys, so last week we asked you who would win in a war between America and Canada. We got some pretty awesome answers. Emo Kid 64 said Canada would win by using their Weapon X program and unleashing a savage Wolverine on the USA. Too bad he basically lives in the Americas. What a dick, betraying us. Comic Guys Rules says I think it would be a tie. The reason is that we would stuff them full of poutine and ketchup chips. Then after they fall asleep in a food coma, we would put them to bed. Then, since we are so nice, we would forget the whole thing ever happened. Yeah, I like to believe that America's beautiful face while it sleeps will awaken the nurturing mother spirit in us, and we just wouldn't be able to kill them until we put the pillow over their face and suffocate them. Yeah, well, that's what I would do, at least. Alex Ouellette, I hope I said that right, said Canada is going to win by poisoning them with Canadian maple cookies. Poor guys, they just want to eat some sweet ass maple cookies, and we're poisoning them. Sorry guys. All's fair in love and war. Hellfire 18 gave us this insightful comment. He said, "You sound stoned," referring to me. I don't know what to tell you. I am working right now, and that would be very irresponsible of me to be stoned at work. Please, man, come on. But the winner goes to RT Beaver, who said, I think America would win, to be honest. They just have so many nuclear bombs that they could turn Canada into a wasteland. I chose that because not only is he RT Beaver, and he is betraying us, but because that makes absolutely no sense, because why would America nuke us when they're right beside us? I mean, they would just turn into a wasteland as well. I mean, it would be a nuclear winter, basically, and things would be messed up, man. Things would be messed up, especially if they try to nuke the capital of Canada, Ottawa. It's so close to the border. They would be messed up, and then all the natural resources in Canada would be messed up. Everyone would die. Well, for your sad comment, Mr. RT Beaver, you win a copy of We Stand on Guard. Alright, so this week what we're giving out is a copy of Civil War. Whoa! What we'd like to know from you is, in any fandom or any kind of industry, there's always two opposing opinions. So, what do you think would have the best Civil War and why? Personally, I think the best Civil War would be between chefs and bakers, because that would be the most delicious war. Everyone would win, basically. Not just the chefs or the bakers, but everybody, because then we get to enjoy that food. So the best answer this week will win a copy of Civil War.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember to check out our Comic Boxer unboxing video coming up about a week from now on YouTube. We try to put it out around the 15th of the month. Give all of our Comic Boxer members a chance to get their boxes, open everything up, so we don't spoil anything for them before they get to enjoy their monthly Christmas every month that we send to them. Make sure you're following us on Periscope if you're not doing that already. Periscope is an awesome new app by the folks at Twitter. We live stream an advanced preview of the books coming out on Wednesday, on Tuesday night, when we're filming this unboxing video. So you definitely want to get in on that action and get a super advanced preview of the awesome stuff that we're going to have in store. You can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Don't forget to follow Louie's Recap podcast. Louie is an awesome friend of ours and an employee of our store, so we're biased, but his podcast is awesome. Check it out. And we'll see you all next time for episode 246 of Unboxing Wednesdays. Closing in on that 250, Ricky.
Crazy.
Closing in. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your comics this week.